These are 14 massive money mistakes that people make in their 20s that you do not want to repeat. And if you make these mistakes early, you'll have to pay for them for years. The good thing is that you can avoid them very easily. Number 1, underspending on education and overspending on status. Now, the amount of people on Instagram with their checkmark taking photos in front of Lambos are full of shit. The people who matter are not impressed by them. The guys who are ahead of you, they want to see you eating shit, living poor, learning, and hustling. You driving around in your new Rolls or Benz or whatever, then you're maxing out on all of your expenditures so you can show off in front of other 20-year-olds is stupid. Now you should take that same money and dump all of it into your own ability to earn more money. And that's what somebody who's ahead of you is going to look back and respect you for. You can get status in your 20s from people who are ahead of you if you're doing the right stuff. If you show that you're on the wrong path, they'll never associate with you until you understand. Lesson number 2, taking jobs to earn rather than to learn. And this is one of the biggest mistakes. Now people in their 20s, when they get a job with decent pay, they often ask to increase the percentage. What they don't understand is that they're seasons of learning, not a season of earning. Now, if they end up getting the job elsewhere with increased pay, those people who are going to pay that premium are paying the premium for everything you know and have nothing to add to you. If you're taking your job right now in order to earn, it's not the right season. If you're trying to cash in early, the earning potential of you getting the extra $10,000 or $25,000 a year in your 20s is so inconsequential to the long-term horizon of the skill that you should be learning right now. 3 is saving money. That's a mistake. Now listen, you want to save money in your 20s, but not actually save it. You don't want to spend it or blow it on shit. You want to put it into a separate account, like invest it into the dollar cost averaging S&P or whatever it is you choose. It's a great way to have some money later, but if you want to become filthy rich, then you need to invest that money into you and your earning capacity. Right now, you make so little that the money doesn't matter. Think of how much more you'll get back if you spend $10,000 this year, and then you double your earning capacity or you triple your earning capacity. Instead of saving money to invest in assets, invest in the number 1 asset, which is you, and increasing your earning potential. Number 4, decide how much you're going to invest first before you spend money. Prioritization is that you take the money off the top and you say this money's been prioritized for my learning, my education, and then whatever you have left, then you can spend all that money. Number 5, automate the investing and you want to manualize the spending. You want to lubricate how easy it is for you to invest in yourself, and you want to make it harder to spend on stuff that never comes back to you. Dave Ramsey's talked about people having cash rather than credit cards. You actually feel pain when you buy things in cash compared to using credit cards. The harder it is to buy something, the less you buy. Like the only money that ever hits your account is the money you're allowed to spend. The other money you've already allocated out to the other things like rent, personal investing account, SMA, food, and your car money or whatever. Number 6, don't go shopping. Let's be real, you don't need another set of sneakers. The idea of shopping in actuality is to waste money. Stick with the list that you already have pre-approved in terms of your budget. If it's not on the list, you don't buy it. It's a very simple habit, but it'll pay dividends for the rest of your life. Number 7, get takeout. Don't cook your food. Now, as soon as you make more than $15 an hour, it makes more sense for you to work that day, get the takeout food, and get the time back. It makes more sense financially. Many people tell you to cook by yourself to save money. Maybe if you went to the grocery store, it'd be $100 a week versus $150 a week if you do takeout? It's $50 a week. Can you not make up for the meal prep, going to the grocery store, cutting, cooking, cleaning? You're saving pennies rather than investing in the mega millions, which is you. Number 8, people live with the wrong people. They have terrible roommates who break things, who go out drinking, who are late on rent. These are all things that'll distract you from the thing you're trying to do. The other type of people will share their limiting beliefs and they'll oftentimes not actually root for you. They'll probably undercut you when you're on this path, which is probably different than them. And the thing is, in the beginning, what becomes success looks like failure. So never listen to people who have smaller goals for life than you do. Make sure you're living with the kind of people who are trying to do the same things as you are in your life. They'll encourage you, and you guys are kind of like in the game together. That's what will shape the way you see the world. Also, it's worth living with multiple people in your 20s because 1, your 20s can be lonely, but 2, it's also just a lot cheaper. Number 9, your micro community matters a lot. Now, if you live in the middle of nowhere and it takes you 25 minutes to get to the gym and 25 minutes to get back, there's all this time that gets eaten up. You must be willing to pay a premium to save all of the ancillary costs that would go with living elsewhere, less convenient, less safe. Prefer to live with more people in a better area than fewer people in a shitty area. Number 10, you model the wrong season of life. The thing is, reputation is built on 2 things. It's built on what you've done and what you say you're going to do, and having both of them come true. The thing that builds reputation is not modeling. You want to make sure that you model the right aspect of someone's life at the right time. Flying private doesn't make you rich. It means you spend a lot of money. Sequence matters. Number 11, measure money in how long it took you to earn it. Now, suppose people working for 6 hours and earning $43 after that shift, and they spend $15 on lunch. Think about it this way. You earned $36 after taxes for coming to work today. 15 of that you're going to spend on your lunch, so you're working 6 hours for $20. Number 12, get competitive with money around what you're saving, not what you're making. So this is a season of learning, not a season of earning. To know what you're going to learn, you have to budget towards your investment rather than thinking that you're making $5,000 a month and spending $5,000 a month making zero profit. Think about it this way. You're investing $2,500 in yourself. So make your PR, your personal records around what you're able to put into that bank account every month. Number 13, check your account every single morning. It's going to help you immensely in the future. Make it a habit. Get yourself to measure the bank account every day. It'll improve. Number 14, when is it okay to spend money? So there are times of our lives that are optimal for certain types of experiences. And those windows close if they're experiences we can only do in our 20s, for example. You should be proud of giving yourself permission to spend. An experience is a limited fashion. You want to drain your entire investment account, right? You want to go see the Grand Canyon for 3 days? Go to the Grand Canyon. If there's something that is so important to you, these are the times you can do it, and it's worth spending the time and the money. It makes sense because at the end of the day, you're gonna die, and it's not gonna matter anyway. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.